10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Yo, 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 yo. What is up, everybody? Today is the Tuesday break from Final Fantasy. You know, well, it's just a Division. Division 2! You know, where I mostly, get caught up on the weekly, the weekly updates. And apparently, I guess they just uploaded their Halloween. I don't know if we're going into a Halloween event with the Division 2 or if it's just like some Halloween aesthetics. Oh, but we'll see. We'll see. We'll see. Did get a new outfit. Kind of liking it. Third echelon bundle. Huh. But yeah, we're gonna check in on the daily, the weekly, any season content that may have been started today. Journey Mission 6. Okay, that one's almost done. All I gotta really do with that one is level up. Say cheese. What others I do not need? Oh, Shade Exposed. We got some Shade Exposed today. Alright. Oh, let's see what else we got going on. Okay, so I'm almost done with the journey. Oh, yeah, I'm only have one journey mission left after this. Nice. Priority, don't need to worry about that. What do we got going on? We've got 2-time season XP events. Nice. And we got Shade Exposed. Oh, yeah, these are October 28th, Conflict XP. What's going on in between there? There's like an empty week in between. Yep. Peril. No. Oh. Oh, God, yeah, that's right. I haven't been back to that extra, the exotic Cassie. Yeah, Cassie. I haven't been back to that vendor in like the longest time. She usually carries all the extra stuff. Like all the extra stuff that you unlock. Alright, let's get all this broken down. Go ahead and get the inventory. The old inventory prepped. Oh my God. Oh, so much stuff. Seasonal loot? What? Oh, they give you a whole Hunter's Fury. I wonder if this whole thing works together. That's why they gave it to you. They got bleed on Carnage. I wonder. Yeah, Rage Ray Pride usually applies some bleed. That is very interesting. They give you like a whole. They give you like a whole bleed build, maybe. Or is it Carnage? Perfect Sadist, yeah. So they give you some sort of a bleed build. Enemies debuff. Disorients. Huh. Yeah, this one applies. Yeah, shooting enemies within 15 meters applies bleed to the target. Repair 3 to 48% of your armor for every second for enemy that is bleeding within 15. Why is that changing on its own? Work. Yeah, so they're giving you a build with that one. Looks like. Okay, Anarchist Cookbook. Applying a status effect increases total weapon damage by 8. Oh, okay, yeah, yeah. So they're definitely giving you a bleed damage plus build out of that. Not optimized, mind you. You don't get all the stats, and you're gonna have to change the stats or change that around. But they do give you a basic loadout. Oh. Where do you go, my darling? Where do you go? I wanna know. Ow, 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 ow. A little bit. Oh, my nose. My nose. My nose itching. The allergies are better, but it's still there. A little bit. All right, so I think that's cleared out enough. Well, I do need to. Oh yeah, how many bronze caches do I still have sitting in the clan area? I don't think I've been back to the clan area in over a month. Ugh. I got a few. All right, let me check up on the. Oh, damn it. Yeah, I hate that. Okay, so we got the manhunt going. We're at week 6. DC house cleaning, weekly project, legendary, agitation, summit, shade requisition, weekly descent. That I don't need to worry about anymore. I've already got those. Okay, so there's no current Halloween event going on. No weekly Halloween event. Complete an invaded stronghold mission on hard or higher for the daily. Come on. Too early. It's too early in the week for that. Too early in the week for that. Too early in the week to immediately hit the Black Tusk right off the bat. All right. Well, I got to continue to do the agitations. That'll help level that. Got Black Tusk, DC, activities, Stronghold. Got plenty of that activities and all that down here. Oh, they got True Sons, True Sons. Yeah, I've got that itch to want to go play Battlefield 6. I don't even have the game, but I have that itch. I want to go get it. A lot of it kind of scratches that shooter itch. It's still no bad company. Oh yeah, I also need to. Yeah, that's right. If I turn off the journey, that's right. So I can only do one. That's yeah. I can at least do it until I only have to do it up until I get all 10 rewards. So and then I'll switch back. We got this. We got this, chat. Yes, I don't care. Need to go find me some more black tusks. And it spawned me farther away. And for most people, if this is your first time doing these global events, usually the first reward's different from a cash. Usually it's like a charm or a patch or something like that for all the first timers. But your first time doing the event, or the global event, which they reoccur every season, but it's your first time doing it, the rewards are slightly different. And then they're replaced with more caches after you earn the other rewards. The next time you do the event. Who's making noise? I keep hearing as if bigger trucks are moving down the road or something. I probably should have marked that. Ooh. I kind of do like this look though. Uh, what is that noise? Sounds like there's a truck or a vehicle outside. Oh yeah, don't have to go cover to cover. Yeah. Cover to cover charge. Yeah, they're fucking. I hate it when they run. Hate it when they run like this. And they're not even in the area of the event. They're outside. There we go. Yeah, I gotta. Okay, now I'm remembering how to do this. Now I'm remembering how shade exposed works. Oh, we'll track that one on screen. Who is making? Yeah, there's a bigger truck parked across the street. All right. Let's see if I can get down there. I could never tell a lie. Oh yeah, my melee does just a little bit more damage because of the shade exposed. Yeah, they really should have made the oh god, the zombie one? I forgot what it was called. I already forgot what it, but they should have made that one for the Halloween. They should have changed that around, made that one for the Halloween. Oh, the jet's already flying around for the air show. Oh god, yeah, that might throw a wrench in things this weekend. That might throw a wrench because we got the I got an air show this weekend, start Friday through Sunday. A family might come over. Oh man, we're also supposed to get some rain on Sunday, so I wonder how that's gonna work. I might have to cancel the show. Oh yeah. P90 is supposed to shoot straighter than that. Well, I really don't need to worry about doing the agitation right now. Because the agitation's geared more towards the journey missions right now. More hostile? Nani? He'll be back here. To be a master. I thought that was a Black Tusk activity. Why didn't that not count? Oh, you have to do it? Well, yeah, you're going to get the name Black Tusks, no problem. Out of the just out of the stronghold itself. Oh wait, yeah, that's right. I gotta. Yep. All right, where is that? Oh my god, that is way over there. That is way over there. Ugh. Boo. Okay, so my water's already full. Making my way downtown, walking slow, cause I can't go any faster. Blame the game. Oh, well, that's full. Man, I got so many. This last Christmas, I gave you my boner. The very next day, you tore it off. Ow! Crap. I have to open all this stuff. Oh, controller's vibrating. Is somebody trying to shoot at me? Well, something's happening nearby because my controller is vibrating. Oh, a Warhound convoy? I don't know where exactly we're going or what we're doing. I guess I'm getting the weekly done too. Fuck you, dude. Oh, what? Oh, hello. It's your last name, Black Tusks. Nice cup of Joe today. Uh, oh, why? Why? Ow. I should technically be checking those components to see if they're maxed out, but I am not. All right, let's look at the map here. Because I'm gonna take out the daily, and then I'm gonna go do the manhunt. Okay, so you got 1, 2. So why is that one gray? Why is that one grayed out? Oh, Manny National Zoo. Ugh. Ugh. Ugh, I say. Ugh. And the heater. I can tell that the heater's been on. It gets it gets warm over here in the winter in my room, and it gets cold. Yeah, my mom is such a freaking batshit crazy lady. Blast the AC full during the summer. Blast the heater during the winter. Oh yeah, and that reminds me, tomorrow, if I do stream tomorrow, it'll be later in the day because I got a technician coming over to check the health of the AC and all that kind of the health and the heater and all that stuff. So I will not be because the time is from 8 to noon. So do with that what you will. So depending on whenever they show up, so it might be a later stream tomorrow. Yeah, so I'll probably be playing some tactics or something while I wait. God knows. I did play some tactics last night. Did a couple more fights. Trying to earn some cash. Of course, as soon as I turn around, the guy ducks. Oh, get away from the barrel. Any more coming out of the door? uh, there's the bots on kick. Yep. Oh. Oh, come on. Jeez. He's on fire, and he's not stunned. Dead? Dead? Come on. Knock out these 3 missions. Go do the other weekly. Woo, ha 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 ha. Beep, boop, beep, boop, boop, beep, boop, 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 beep, boop. Roasted. Yeah, y'all are all highlighted in red. Oh yeah, the 2 times EXP for the season event. Yeah, I just saved your ass, buddy. Oh, you too. Next mission. Nose. Itchy. Itchy banana. Man, but I really, really, really do want to play some. Wait, which direction am I going? I really want to do some Battlefield. Voila. Oh yeah, that's some other stuff I need to do tomorrow. Oh yeah, no time trial here, so I don't gotta worry about that. Da-da-da-da. There you are. Oh god, that's gonna blow. Getting through these missions quick. We got this. Go, oh, come on, let's not do this. Let's not. Where are you? You're up here, aren't you? Yep. I don't want to die. I don't want to die. Continues to run around, make me work for it. Hey, what's up, Bandy? What's up, brother? What's up? You having a good day at work? You having a good day? Yeah, Pally seems to be MIA. He's dove head first into the Battlefield 6 game. And that guy's already dead. I am roasting the crap out of you guys. Like, I noticed the Battlefield 6 came out, he just started defying good day. Are you breathing? Oh, that didn't. Yeah, it came out last week, October 10th, I think it was. So it came out a couple days ago. Everybody's been going crazy for it. It's a great game, but I don't know if I can. I'll probably end up caving at some point, but it's just that $70 price tag, man. If it was $60, I would immediately jump on it, but I might have to wait till November or something. I don't know, but yeah, that's what he's been playing. He'll hop in, say hi, hang around for a little bit, and then he takes off like, oh, Battlefield. Completely understand. I need to stop being lazy. You're catching up with me on subs. No, mine's more of a crawl. Mine's more of a crawl. Heck, I've had another person that's popped in by the name of Lara Boss Killer, and I've been getting notifications. I've been getting notifications on YouTube, and I log in the morning that they give me mentions. They've been mentioning me somewhere. So I think between those mentions and some of the shorts, I've probably gotten like 10 something subs in like the last week and a half. Where are we going? Over here? Oh, the tortoise won the race though, so I can't. Oh man, it's not. I don't. I don't see it as a. I don't see it as a race. It's nice to kind of try and view it that way, but it's more of a. It's like more of an encouragement, motivation thing, for the both of us. No. Wait, should I? I don't need. Probably end up clearing out this whole sector. It's more, yeah, I'd say it's more of a motivation slash encouragement. Stop coming out of the sewer. There we go. That finally activated. But down, buddy. Hey, what is. I have got targets everywhere. I have stepped into a. I just wish I had more resources to be able to purchase more games more often. Man, you have got a long freaking range. That's my thing. I just wish I had a little bit. Wish I had a little bit more resources for. Can I get them? Just to be able to purchase more games. Yeah, I think I'm also gonna. I'm gonna be doing what you're gonna be doing with Xbox. I think I'm just gonna knock my. I think I'm just gonna knock my tier down. I don't think I'm gonna go for the ultimate. I think I'm gonna go for the one that's like 15. I like using the Xbox, but I ain't gonna pay. I'm not gonna pay the 30. That competition to get motivation. Yeah, I'm in the same boat, but I gotta think it over. I'm planning. Yeah, that's pretty much what I gotta do. Because otherwise, I would have definitely bought it by now. Because even my friend that I was playing with, Kirby, he was like the same thing. Like we both kind of want to get it, but it's just a $70 price tag. And by the time there might be a price drop with it, the hype might be over. So we'll see. We'll see. Ah, yes. Wait, did it? Oh. Oh, hey, what's up, guys? Have a conspiracy about that ultimate where they will drop their tier altogether. They are hiking the price to get people out of it. Well, even if that's not their plan, they're always pivoting. Like if something goes one way, they pivot another. You can tell by their actions that they've got, they have plan A, then they've also got like plan B and plan C. But they've ruined a lot of goodwill with the whole price hike. Then there's reports coming out that like places like Target, Walmart, Costco are starting to pull Xbox prices for some reason. So I think it goes a little bit deeper than price hiking because they're definitely trying to get everybody to go towards a all digital platform. That's what they're trying. I think they're trying to push everybody towards an all digital kind of platform. And they're going to use Windows for it. Because since Microsoft and Xbox are already the same company, and they've already got the operating system Windows, I think they're going to be trying to flush people towards that. There's just like all sorts of things. Because we grew up on being able to actually buy the game and owning the game. Actually having the cartridge, and then kids nowadays that are coming up and being teens and 20s, they've got, right now they've got that disposable income a little bit because they haven't really taken on the full responsibilities of being an adult yet. So they got that disposable income to sort of afford those things, and they're more used to buying digital. Because if you go back and research, you can kind of see that's how the generations go. That's how they end up screwing. Companies like Microsoft will screw over the older generations, and they start marketing it towards newer generations, and that's how they're able to change their business model and their business plan to get you away from physical goods over to digital goods, because that's what the kids are more used to the digital goods and having the actual physical stuff. And of course, there's always a small percentage of the newer generation that likes having the older model of owning physical and actually buying to own. But usually the more bigger percentile of a generation is now onto the digital stuff. So I think they're hoping by getting everybody moved over to a more digital structure, then they can start charging you a monthly fee, and then slowly upping that price to get more and more money out of you. Because I've heard that from other podcasts and whatnot too. Is that a lot of people are trying to move over to that monthly subscription fee, because that's how they nickel and dime you. They're always trying to find a way to nickel and dime you. I don't care to just own digital. I'm not particularly a collector, so I just as long as my stuff like I do prefer a little bit more physical, but I like to have that little bit of ownership. If I buy something, I would like it to be there when I want to play it. You know, when I want to use it, I want to experience it. As long as it's there. And when it comes to the part where like, you know, they kind of like irks me is when it comes to okay, you've paid for this game, and then they just decide, oh well, you know, we're just gonna you don't have access to it anymore for whatever reason. That's why I generally like to lean towards physical if I can, because when it's all digital, for whatever reason that they deem fit, they can just pull something from you. You bastards are gonna run, aren't you? Stop ducking. Oh, excuse me. Me, it's the availability. I want it, like, I paid for it. I want it to be there. As long as the digital system is taken advantage of, I'm fine. Yeah. Well, that's the problem is the companies always will somebody associated with it, somebody that's working with it, someone's always going to find a way to take advantage of it. Oh, I can hear the jets flying around. We've got a air show that's supposed to be this weekend, and we're also getting like a cold front coming down, so maybe it'll be canceled. I don't know. But yeah, they I can already hear the jets flying around and practicing for the air show this weekend. Yeah, but that's always my thing, Bandy, is that there's always going to be someone that comes in the company that already works at the company that's going to try and take advantage of a system and use it to nefarious ends. Always somebody. That's where you need that's where you need more consumer protections. Because that's why people in the EU, that's why those in the EU are still being locked in. They're still being slightly grandfathered in on an Xbox Game Pass price. Is because they've got some consumer protections in the EU. But even with those consumer protections, Microsoft is already working on a way with being able to getting around those consumer protections and being able to increase the price on those people, because they've already said it's only a matter of time before, you know, the few in the EU and the places that have those consumer protections before they get their prices raised too. And the whole, you know, and another reason, watching people's content and their videos, like the whole reason that they're jacking up the price, like one of the big ones is the fact that they bought the Activision merger. They didn't really have the funds for it, but they decided to go through it anyways, and they're using that kind of as a unmentioned reason as to why they're jacking up the prices. So, and then not to mention like being owned physical for whenever they for whenever they do jack up the price, and you decide, well, I don't want to go along with this. I'm gonna cancel my subscription for now. And then you got old games to go back and play. Same thing with Game Pass, not Game Pass, Steam and whatnot. You gotta take advantage. You gotta take advantage of those sales. So when you do gotta cancel a subscription, you've got a backlog of games to play. But hey, but if you can, how is he able to shoot me through? But yeah, but if you can afford it, more power to you. Just know Like, if you can afford it and you keep paying for it, they're eventually going to raise the price up on you again until you're priced out. And that's for everybody. That goes for everybody. Yeah, about yeah, just another podcast just started that I'm watching in the background. They're already mentioning the Battlefield 6 craze. And hell, man, you might be able to hear what Pally sounds like if I play Battlefield 6. I think you were there for one of those streams. I could barely hear Pally, but because the audio issues on his end. All right, we done? All right, good. And we're walking. Yeah, but you know how it is. The older you get, the more you watch your wallet. Unless you're one of those lucky people that's making an assload of money. Or you're a lucky streamer and you're getting enough support where you can buy everything that comes out. Maybe I can't remember. I just assume that all the online people I know have that ooh anime girl voice. Until that. Well, he didn't sound. If you're talking about Pally, he didn't have that ooh girl voice. But yeah, you do have to be careful online with the advancement of AI and AI filters. There are guys, I know it's already a thing, but there are guys that are using that technology to make themselves into an AI digital woman and masking their voice and all of that stuff. You know, like I said, the YouTube rabbit hole, watching seeing videos and whatnot of people showcase, not necessarily showcasing it, but just showing you the capability. Like this is what this AI system can do. So you better be careful about who you're watching online and this and that. Or they show side by side, turning the filter on, turning the filter off, and then doing a side by side, and woo. Well, that's why, like, if I, building a community, I'm trying to be authentic as possible. You will. Monetize it. Monetize it. Hell, even if I had the resources, I could go and buy crazy hats or something, or outfits. Eventually, we'll be able to physically alter ourselves to do that, like a real life cow. Oh God. Ugh. But then authenticity is going to become even more of a bigger currency. I'm just a fat dude that looks like a fat dude being a fat dude on the internet. First, if I do start going and exercising regularly, that's going to eat into the stream time. So I'm going to have to go and do that early enough and then come and do the stream. Come on, come on. Poke your head up. There you go. And I have toyed with the idea of like having an on-screen avatar. But I would definitely be popping it back and forth, you know. It's like not like I'm like doing a face reveal or something. If anyone's like, well, what do you really look like? Well, just go check out my past broadcasts. Not like I'm trying to hide my face. I mean, you ever seen a really attractive woman compared to when she is not dolled up? They're shapeshifters. Where there is one girl, uh, in recent memory, I think she's very attractive. She's also spoken for. She seems very down to earth. She streams regularly in the middle of the week. She does a lot of retro gaming, has her audience vote on the next game she plays. She's recently blown up. And she's had streams where you could tell, like, she doesn't have, she doesn't put a lot of makeup on, like, she doesn't overdo it. But it's enough to where you can tell, like, the days she doesn't have makeup. And those days she'll tell you, like, yeah, I just didn't feel good enough to want to go and do it. I didn't put my makeup on today, you know. And she still looks very pretty. I'm gonna say she's very down to earth. But it's like on the rare side. Because there are tons of, they you could tell they spend like 30 minutes. Well, they probably have their process down, but you can tell that they spend some time beforehand, putting all the makeup on. Like me, I just threw some water in my hair, slicked it back, and called it a day. I'm just saying, when will changing your appearance cross the normal expression of the self to crossing the line? I don't know. What is that line? what what is that line? Because the only thing I might do is, like I said, might buy some hats or whatever. If I had the resources, just pop on a hat. Have somebody donate something and I change my hat or whatever. Definitely not wearing makeup unless it's part of a cosplay. But I've never done a cosplay, so. Because I don't have the room to actually. I don't have the room right here to actually branch out and explore. I'm in a very small corner of my room. That's where my PC is. I've got my PC set up where I got the monitor on it and I got the TV in the background. So I can see everything. Yeah, I can see my TV. I can see my TV and my monitors at the same time. And I got my third monitor. I got my third monitor swiveled back. So anytime I need that, I can just swivel it over. Look is natural. Shit, that's crazy. I thought you had like a. Oh yeah. Unfortunately, this is natural. My round ass face. I mean, in real life, like at some point, dyeing your hair probably just nuts. Consider you doing this now. It's pretty common. No, I usually don't dye my hair. I don't. I'm your typical guy that's worried about losing his hair, so I don't want to do anything with it. Because I got scared into doing anything with my hair because my eldest brother immediately started losing his hair in his early 20s. As soon as he graduated high school, and like a year or two after, his hair immediately started falling out. And he was he was really heavy into using I think what was it called? LA gel or LA hair. Some 80s 90s brand like hair styling gel. He used that a lot. And then after he graduated, I think even like late high school, you could tell that his hair was falling out. Like mine is I wouldn't say growing in, but yeah, I've got like a little thin patch right here on the crown of my head. And since I quit my job and I haven't been as stressed out because of the job environment, it hasn't really grown back in. It hasn't grown back in too much, but it has thickened up just a little bit. So now that I'm not as stressed, some of the hair is growing back in, but I still got that bald. I still got the thin spot, especially like up here. I got the crown problem where it's thinned up here. It's still thick on the sides and on the back. So maybe I'll be a good candidate for like getting the transplants or whatever. At some point, changing your nose shape or the size of your butt will be the norm. Well, I might do my nose. But I don't think I'd ever have the cash for it. And the only reason I would do my nose is not to change my nose. It's mostly for it's that sinus stuff. Where you can go and get your nose messed with to open up your nose so you can breathe better. I wouldn't actually go and change my nose or the shape of the nose or anything. I might do it just to be able to open up my sinuses a little bit more. And my nose is slightly crooked. Like it goes off to the side just a little bit. If you really look at it, it goes off to the right a little bit. I dyed my hair in high school, but it's not something I care about. Tried it. It was I never have. Like ever since my brother's hair started falling out back in his late teens, early 20s, I have not wanted to do anything with my hair. The only thing I've done with my hair is change the combing of it. I brush it back, I brush it off to the side because I used to have the typical bowl style guy cut, the boy cut. But then I started brushing it back, changed the hairstyle, but that's about it. But other than that, I don't put any shit in my hair. Because when his hair started falling out, I was like, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Like that. Like if he's got it, I might have it. So I'm not gonna. And the one thing I noticed is that he used that LA gel stuff or whatever, and like, yeah, I'm not doing that. Not doing that. Yeah, we got it lucky with hair. Guys really don't have to. Yeah. Yeah, guys don't have to do too much. Well, that's mostly because we got the short hair. Now, if you decide to like grow out your hair, then you got to start like doing styling and all that. Being a woman. Well, it's like, you learn who you are, It's the hand you're dealt, and you got to learn how to play it, Men have it hard in some aspects, women have it hard in the other aspects, it's a balance. That's one thing I've learned for life is everything you've got to find your happy medium. You got to find your balance. Whether you're trying to find the balance in your health, you're trying to find a balance in the relationship, you're trying to just find an overall balance in life, you gotta find your balance. Yeah, I barely can figure out what game we were playing, much less what I've had been dealt, and how the fuck to play it. It's like, well, how long is it taking you to actually do a playthrough of Baldur's Gate? Yeah. Nose is still dry. Oh, come on. That damn Gatling gun absorbs so many damn bullets. That damn robot better not blind me. I'm gonna be pissed. Golden Axe! Die. Die! Not like this. No. Golden Axe. Somebody texting? Yeah, somebody's texting. Okay, that was a text. Okay. Get off. Get off. And then there's that other game I want to try too, the Bonk, Super Bonk or whatever it was. I want to try that game too. So many things I want to play. And then I got to get into more Halloween stuff. I just don't have the resources for everything that I would like to have. Blah, blah, blah. Yeah, maybe I could put up a business email. Maybe somebody will, send me free game codes. Nothing in that one. Oh, the giant octopus is gone. Oh, hello. I do not understand how the body is just frozen there. Wouldn't it float to the top or sink to the bottom, or maybe it finally hit its buoyancy point. Maybe that's why it's floating right there. It hit its buoyancy point. But hey, if it's your first time joining the stream and whatnot, make sure you hit that like and subscribe button. If you hit the dislike button, you're just a loser. Sorry, you're just a loser. Deal with it. Sad face loser. I am a variety streamer. I pretty much stream what I want when I want. That sort of thing. We're aiming for 200 subs on YouTube, and I'm aiming for 125 over on Twitch at the moment. For the next couple of games to be unlocked. At 200 subs over on YouTube, I'll be attempting a playthrough of Hardcore Diablo 2. I know there's a couple of people looking forward to that. And at the next unlock over on Twitch, I think I'm going to attempt Resident Evil Code Veronica. I've never actually beat that all the way through. I'm gonna try that, and I got that one on the Xbox 360 arcade, so I got that one. Not my first time watching the stream, so I'll hit the dislike. Oh, coffee. We all know you're a loser, Bandy. We all know it. We all know it. Need to activate. Can I activate it? Oh, that was quick. I was expecting that to go a little bit longer. I gotta follow that the rules that you set. I said if you're new, you gotta hit the like button. I didn't say if you're returning, you had to hit the dislike. I can only hit the like button if it's my first time catching this stream. Well, isn't it? Well, I haven't seen you before, Bandy. Isn't this your first time? I swear, I've never seen this guy before in my life. Yeah, please don't go back in my history and check the channel. Off the. What the fuck? You hit the like button. Or should I say hit the in-between button and just keep you looking? Keep you looking the entire stream? And if you're a returning viewer and you're not sure what to do, you hit the like button. I know some of you have issues, but you always hit that like button. Always the like button. And then if you're a returning viewer, you also type in !! subscribe and you promote the channel. That's ! subscribe. No caps, no spaces. You type it in straight as is. Oh, I guess I could go get the items over here. How was that? No. Just trying to get through this one as quickly as possible. Yeah. Oh, is that okay? Good. That part's over. Let's run. So, Bandy, what are we having for lunch today for break? Eating anything interesting today? Or is it just a sandwich? It's an antelope. Come here, antelope. Come here. Eat some wild game. Woo! Arby's getting sued for false advertising. Yeah, I caught up with them. They usually just eat breakfast and dinner, maybe a small snack. Okay, that kind of sounds like what I did. I usually just I usually just skipped my break and kept working and went home early. I usually would try and fast throughout the day and eat when I got home. Yeah, Arby advertised all this meat on their sandwiches, and then someone took a picture of what they actually received at the restaurant, and now they're being sued for false advertising. Oh, there you are. Um, yeah, that was going to catch up to Arby's eventually. Yeah, companies need to be held to that higher standard of advertising their food because their food never looks like what you actually get. Yeah, repelling in probably isn't the best thing for you guys to do. Yeah, they definitely need to. Wait, where we going? Where are we going? Oh, we going way over here. Exposed through melee. This place is so big. You do plenty of damage if you watch them drop from the sky. Oh, here come the rogue agents. Got him. Hey, isn't there a battery somewhere that's plugged into? Okay, there's a medic up somewhere. Taco Bell! Apparently Taco Bell marathons are a thing. Alright, is everybody dead? Somebody's still standing. I'm still standing. Blah 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 blah. Blah 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 blah. Blah 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 blah. Why is my game? Why is the game muted? Why is the game? Why? Ugh. The game wasn't muted earlier. What the hell muted the game? What was that? Oh, I love how the stuff just randomly like mutes itself or whatever. Because I don't have the game volume like attached to any hotkeys. So not touching anything accidentally on the thing. For the record, I haven't heard the game since I got here. Not that it's... Yeah, I just happened to look over at the OBS and like I noticed that the game volume was grayed out. I was like, I don't remember hitting a button to gray that out. Oh, that's fine. It's not like I'm doing anything like super interesting, you know. Kind of just running through the weekly content. Yeah, I know most people at the workplace that might be watching this as the workplace, yeah, usually have it turned down anyways. Like Jaime and Bandy.
Charge transfer initiated. Charge exposed.
Did I shoot him? Boom.
You're covered.
Oh, the shade exposed. Oh, it's so awesome. You get to do all that little extra damage. Come here. Stop hiding.
Good work, Agent. The Black Tusk recruiting program is pretty competitive. I think they're getting more desperate, which only makes them more dangerous.
All right, that's done. Oh, geez. Stretch.
Safe area entered.
All right, now that's all gonna come sweeping in. All right, I'm gonna go grab another cup of coffee real quick. I'll be right back in a minute or two. Woohoo! The guy spins around. It's brewing.
A day when nobody comes knocking is a good day.
All right. Had to get my coffee. Here in a few, I have to go back to work. We'll meet you, and we'll be lurking. All right, just make sure you leave it on. Well, I don't know how YouTube works. Because usually on Twitch, if you mute the whole thing, it usually will. It usually doesn't count as a view. I usually will put it on like 1% volume, so it still counts. But I don't know. I don't know if it's the same for YouTube. But either way, I appreciate the lurk. All right, what am I doing? Oh yeah, we've got the red stars again. We got the red star currency. Oh yeah, now I can turn that off. But either way, I appreciate the lurk. I just mute my. Oh, okay, yeah, that might work. Yeah, that would work. Like I said, 'cause I know how Twitch works. I know how Twitch works. I just don't know how the YouTube works. Like I said, either way, I still appreciate the lurk. All right, now. Oh wait, no, I don't care. Get that off my screen. All right. So now we'll do the Scout 6. Activate Scout. I don't know why you have to activate it. Disrupt outcast operations wherever you find them. So that to me sounds like an activity. Oh, that's Hyena. Outcast should be out here, yeah. I'm not going to be able to get over there. Let me see if I can get over there.
Hostile broadcast detected.
Hey, can I get over there? Can I get over there? They're walking away. They're getting away from me. They're getting away from me.
Detecting additional hostile contacts. Charge exposed. Shades exposed in melee. Incoming hostiles
And I am noticing that the weeklies tend to have something to do with the scout. So there's that.
Charge transfer.
We get you. We get you. Everybody's dead.
Armored hostile detected.
No!
Oh yeah, my modifiers aren't turned on because of the... Oh, I'm hungry. Why am I getting hungry? I should not be hungry right now. Yep, there it goes. Disrupt operations wherever you find them. Oh, the control point counted. The control point... okay. Eliminate outcasts. That's easy enough. Yeah, because I always forgot attacking and defending a control point counts as one activity. Alright, now I gotta go kill some more.
Detecting additional hostile contacts. Charge exposed. Heavily armored hostile detected.
Now I just gotta wait for these guys to get here. Oh, they're running fast. Fast. Oh, coffee, coffee, coffee. And that's done.
Supply room access unlocked.
Run and run, do 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 do. Run and run, do do do. Run and run, do 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 do. Run and run. Is that the Mexican embassy? That looks like the Mexican embassy. These guys aren't coming back for with Wada.
Agent charge compromised.
I swear, the outcasts will burn and will survive.
Access key detected.
Oh, I gotta wait for the fire to die down.
Manual override required. Progress resumed.
And that one's done. Black tusks are didn't get it flashed too quickly across the screen.
Take the pain!
Acquired.
Alright, so something about Black Tusk and Outcast and drive them out. Okay. Black Tusk are using the Outcasts as cover to seize more territory, drive them out. Okay, this might be control points or activities. All right. So a lot of outcasts, and because I've already done some of the Black Tusk's things, Black Tusk activities might be a little lower, especially the control points. Black Tusk need to have more control points in the area. All right, well, let me. Yeah, so I'll go wander over here, see if doing an outcast activity does it. No, I don't want anyone to tell me the answer. I want to figure it out. I like to figure it out. Part of the simple fun of this. So it would be kind of silly if it's another Black Tusk activity. It's another activity because the first one was an activity. Go, 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 go!
Incoming hostiles detected.
What the fuck?
Where are they?
Thanks for saving.
Okay, that one doesn't count. Black Tusk are using the Outcast as cover. Seize more territory. Okay. So are there any Black Tusk activities? It could also be maybe a bounty. I don't know. But they've got it labeled so ambiguously that it could be any sorts of any number of things. Oh, I guess I'll just come down here. Oh. Well, let's try this out.
You never know when more will show up.
Man, you run so slow.
Charge exposed.
I hear you. You want to know who is Natalia Sokolova?
Alright, let's see if this works.
Woman in white. The Dark Angel. While
Transfer initiated.
Move it!
wanted to build upon the legacy I inherited.
Hey, it's the loot goblin. And he's dead.
Swiss boarding school, which
Oh,
had
there goes my
certain
nose.
advantages in life. But it was a lonely and isolated time for a young girl trying to figure out who she wanted to be. When my father
All talk, no gun.
Activated. Access key detected. Progress halted. Manual override required.
want to take the capital, I merely want to use all the resources at my disposal to do what is best for everyone.
Progress resumed. Charge exposed.
Oh, there you are.
Manual override required.
Will you die? Oh my god. Alright, what do you got on you? Crafting material, that's all you get. That's all you're worth. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Okay, well, it's not. Black Tusk are using the outcast cover to seize their territory. Drive them. Okay. Ow, ow, ow.
Okay. So I know it's weird.
Alright, so
Fuck that shit.
let's try this. Let's take an outcast control point. Because Black Tusks don't generally have a whole lot of control points. I don't think I've run into many occasions where they actually have the control points. Because the only other thing could possibly be, you know, having to run another one of those missions, one of the invaded missions over again. So you basically just come up with some things to knock out, start knocking them out until one of them activates so one of the things get added to the scout. Alright, let's do it.
Reinforcements in. Charge compromised.
Alright, let me get this off.
Activated. Hostile detected. Charge exposed.
Aha! Wait, come on, bot. There we go. Okay, that was bullshit. That guy survived way too many shots. Like they gave him some invulnerability, so they'd make sure he exploded.
Heavily armored hostile detected.
Here we go. Block has a health.
Supply room access unlocked.
Okay, well I took that. That didn't do anything. That didn't do shit. And it could be something like last time where you had to go take some control points in 2 different areas or something like that.
Civilians in distress.
Then we just start knocking shit out.
Charge exposed. Charge transfer activated. Incoming hostiles detected.
Alright, you done?
Never know when more will show up.
All this junk email. Junk text. Ugh.
Reinforcements en route. Charge compromised. Activated charge transfer. Heavily armored hostile detected. Detecting additional hostile contacts. Heavily armored hostile detected.
I can take that out.
Supply room access unlocked.
All right, let's start taking control points. That might be what it is. I might have to find the right control point to take. They seem to have made that a thing the last couple of scouts, where you have to find the right control point to take. So we're gonna start knocking out control points.
There's a sickness coming. You can't hide from it. High walls and guns won't protect you from it. Nobody will escape. The city.
Hostiles guarding location nearby. Reinforcements incoming. Charge exposed. Activated charge transfer. Heavily armored hostile detected.
Oh, the shade expose helps us go along a lot quicker.
Incoming hostiles detected.
To all the true sons, JTF, and Division agents listening to this broadcast.
Come on.
Heavily armored hostile detected.
Here we go. Of course, last week it was these two. Projects, Tahinas, Stronghold, hard difficulty mission. So maybe this week I've got to do a control point here. Well, I already took a control point over here in Overgrowth, and that didn't count. Oh, God. Black Tusker using Outcast as cover to seize more territory.
Supply
Check
room
them out.
access unlocked.
So we're driving out the Outcasts, I'm guessing. Like I said, at this point, all I can do is just start taking control points. Because it's two. So there's like two specific. There's got to be two either missions. I either got to do some Black Tusk missions, Outcast missions,
Detected. Nearby
or I got to
location.
figure out
By
which two
hostiles.
control points to take.
Charge compromised. Reinforcements en route. Civilians in danger. Charge transfer initiated. Heavily armored hostile detected. Detecting additional hostile contacts. Charge compromised. Civilians in distress. Heavily armored hostile.
Stop running! Or, well, are you even a part of this, or are you part of something else? That's another question.
Supply room access unlocked.
Okay, well, that's not it. Oh, run over here to the foggy bottom.
Our very own Henry Hayes is here on the program. How are you doing, Henry? I'm getting by.
Let's see if this will be the next thing. Because they specifically have the last few scouts have been specifically vague in a couple of places to make you have to explore the map a little bit more. But then once you find it, you're like, oh, that's what it is. That was easy. It's just hop. What the hell? Okay, why did it take so long to let me hop down?
Broadcast picked up. Hostiles guarding location nearby. Reinforcements incoming. Charge compromised. Transfer completed.
They're wounded! Alpha flight! Fight them up!
Heavily armored hostile detected.
Bitch.
Take that!
Of course they spawn you up top.
Incoming hostiles detected. Charge exposed. Charge transfer activated. Reinforcements needed.
Why are my rounds all of a sudden not making contact?
Detected. Nearby location. Guarded by hostiles. Charge transfer initiated.
Okay, run away. Run away from me.
Heavily armored hostile detected. Charge compromised.
Who?
Hostiles guarding location nearby. Supply room access unlocked.
Alright, now this is just getting annoying. Mostly because of how lucky I'm getting in finding out. Now, usually the last one
Control point detected.
could possibly be a mission. It has been known that the last one usually is a mission of some sort.
Charge exposed.
Maybe it's an activity in the foggy bottom. I don't know. You gotta go and do everything until you finally see that ticker go off.
Access key detected.
Where's the fire? Oh my god, the range. The range on... Come on. Alright, well, it's not necessarily an activity. Because that was a territory. That was a territory control. That was a territory control that just got done. Is it... Do I specifically have to do a Black Tusk territory control? Because I thought it would be a control point. Literally going across and knocking everything out that I possibly can.
Reinforcements en route.
Oh, that's filling up quick.
Activated charge transfer.
Bastards are hiding. Come on down! You're the next contestant on The Price is Wrong.
Exposed.
No.
Charge exposed.
I roll backwards and it goes forward to the cover.
Incoming hostiles detected.
Well, I got a named outcast.
Moving to a new position.
Have a shield!
What the? Oh my god.
They're almost on me! There!
Serious trauma detected. Charge transfer initiated. Charge compromised.
Feel the burn! There! Take it out! I can get around them!
Of course.
Heavily armored hostile detected. Supply room access unlocked.
Oh, that's another one. Well, I'll take this control point, and then if that doesn't work, well then, guess I'll go try a mission. Making noise out there.
Coming right at me! I'm with you!
Get out of the way!
We're done! They're all down!
Alright, alright. Pretty much go knock out the next objective and see if that works. And again, not looking for answers. I'm not looking for help. I'm going to figure it out. We're going to knock these things out.
Reinforcements incoming.
Fuck you and your friends!
Why?
Agent charge.
Why didn't that activate?
Activated.
Are some of these guys even loading in?
Charge transfer. Charge compromised. Heavily armored hostile detected.
Oh, well, that didn't work. I've taken the whole area. Oh my
Hostile supply
god.
convoy nearby. Supply room access unlocked.
Alright, I gotta go do the boring thing. I gotta do. Ugh. Golly, that's refreshing. Is I can try Black Tusk and Outcast bounties. I can try Outcast and then Black Tusk mission and invaded missions. Could be all sorts of freaking things. Oh. Okay. Let's try the next thing. Wait. Oh, my titanium's full.
I'm in. Main entrance is clear.
Pretty much clear the whole map out
Agent, you need to
to
cut
figure
off
out what's
primary
going
escape
on.
route.
Figure out what objective you need to do.
Southwest of your position.
I'll keep an eye on the main entrance and make sure he
I'm gonna
doesn't double
focus
back.
on Outcast because I think that's the
Compromised.
That's what the weekly's focused
Charge
on.
transfer initiated.
And usually I've noticed that there's a connection between the scout and the weekly. Come on. Oh, he didn't. Usually that stuns him for a second.
Attention! We're under attack! Fall back! Get to the boats! Defend them at all costs!
Well, at least now we know the strategist is home.
Charge compromised.
Oh yeah, that's right. I don't have modifiers on, so their armor doesn't break off.
I'm seeing a lot of hostiles by the docks. They're securing the boats.
They must be waiting for the order to launch. If the strategist gets on one of those boats, we'll lose our chance to bring him in. Keep moving. You're almost there. You're almost at the dock, Agent. Hope you're not too late.
Keep them away from the boats! We need reinforcements on the dock! Now!
Charge
Take out the
compromised.
intruders! Protect the boats!
Charge transfer initiated.
Heads up. I'm seeing a lot of movement toward the boats, but no sign of the strategist.
Agent, hostiles are inbound on your position by the docks. Watch your six.
Wow, even after I tried to dodge out of the way, my character still tried to go for cover on this little pole, and it dragged me back towards the explosion. This game sometimes, the mechanic...
They're coming at me from all sides. I can't get...
Agent down.
Kelso. Kelso? Shit. Agent Kelso's not responding. Damn it, Kelso. Okay, slight change of plans. With the boats out of commission, the target should still be inside. We have to make sure he doesn't slip past us.
Come on, activate.
So predictable.
My nose is itching like crazy.
Without Kelso, capturing the strategist won't be easy. It's up to you to finish the job,
They'll have
Agent.
to go through the theater. Cut them off and kill them.
Was that gunfire? Agent, I didn't send reinforcements. You'll need to clear the building.
I'm not dead. Don't everyone cheer at once.
Wait, is that Kelso? Oh, thank God. Is Kelso all right?
Agent charge compromised. Immediate medical assistance needed.
Keep them away from me. Whatever you do, don't let them into the concert hall.
You let them into the concert hall! Can't get in that room from here.
Wait for you to assassinate me? Now I've got you right where I want.
Alright, come on.
Agent charge compromised.
I just wish your suffering could last as long as ours did.
Fire detected.
Look at you in your smug arrogance. You think you're better than us?
If this doesn't tick up to 1,
Together was the only way we could have done that.
I'm literally running out. I'm literally running out of things I can try. Literally running out of things I can try. Literally running out of things I can try.
Serious trauma detected.
Going for it!
Agent compromised.
Target is near you, Agent.
Because I would think, Black Tusker using outcasts, that everything would be geared towards the outcast.
Agent charge compromised.
Okay? Search the system.
Oh, they down. Okay, down below.
They bought it.
Agent, target spotted.
go, 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 go!
Charge strap.
Oh god!
Target neutralized.
Man, you got some ridiculous range on that.
Looks like you earned yourself another bounty. Well done.
Well, it's not a bounty. What the hell? Here, I'm gonna go use the restroom. Now it's just getting to the point of insanity. All right, now I'm getting a little annoyed. I'm running out of things to do.
Supply room access. Unlocked.
Trying to find my way out of here. I don't care, whatever the hell they want.
Charge exposed.
The hell? Yeah, these vague scouts are getting a little annoying. Because you don't know exactly, they're so ambiguous, you don't know exactly what it is.
Situation nearby.
Those guys seriously still following me from that other mission? That other activity?
Charge compromised.
That makes sense. That doesn't make any sense. I still got you muted, but I wanted to sow chaos.
Vital signs critical.
I'm trying to figure out what the last objectives are for Scout 6, and I've done multiple things. I'm just going down the list, and nothing's ticked up for me yet.
Immediate medical assistance needed. Charge exposed. Incoming hostiles detected.
Like, why is it almost always turn out to be like the last thing you do? Oh,
Heavily armored hostile detected. Charge compromised.
come on, get your ass over here. Jesus, stop hiding. Fight me. Fight me.
Supply room access unlocked.
Alright, that's another. So it can't be the it can't be control points. I've taken multiple control points. Well, no, I guess I'll just run it as a invaded mission. I can't run. Oh. Why can't I run this as an invaded mission? So I gotta go back down here and run this again. Let me go do that. This one tends to be quicker. I don't know what else.
Hostile control point nearby.
I guess you have to start, if you want to do it right, you got to start it off by doing the scout first. You have to do the scout. Otherwise, you end up doing some of the stuff twice. That's going to be my guess.
near as we can tell, Black Tusk is spread out throughout the building. Be prepared.
But this is a True Sons mission, not an Outcast mission.
Charge compromised.
Camera on the way!
We're on this as quickly as possible.
Tango sight!
Charge compromised.
All right.
Charge compromised. Charge transfer activated.
Traitors to your country! That UAV!
If that doesn't work, I don't know what else the hell to frickin' try. Because it wouldn't let me do an invaded mission in the Outcast area. So. But this is one of the fastest invaded missions.
Agent charge compromised.
Come on. Blow up. Blow up already.
Progress. Take it steady.
Laptop detected. Download complete.
We'll review the data you just downloaded and see what we can make of it. Continue your sweep.
I'm getting a flurry of movement right outside the north entrance.
This must be the last of them. Take them down, Agent.
Agent charge compromised.
I'll go for the minigun.
Charge transfer activated.
You're gonna bleed out right here.
Lever!
Another dead asshole.
Area secure.
There we go. That's what we gotta do. Invaded missions. Holy crap. Holy crap. Finally, we figured out what we need to do. All right. Got to do the invaded.
Target the site and see what you can find.
Hostile broadcast detected.
What? All right. Toggle mission mode. Let's go.
Black Tusk has already established a foothold here. Dislodging them isn't going to be easy.
What?
Charge exposed. Charge transfer initiated.
All right, let's get this knocked out. I wasn't intending this to be a 4-hour stream, but here we are.
Hostiles.
Blow it up, blow it up, blow it up.
System curtailed.
Professor Chaos.
System restored. Local area network.
Check any terminals or laptops you find. The more intel we collect on Black Tusk, the better we'll be able to counter them.
compromised. Asymmetric encryption protocol detected. Installing backdoor.
I hope this encryption is to protect something juicy.
Oh, am I full on inventory? Well, now I just gotta sit here and wait for the timer. Wait for the damn access to network thing to work. That was a bit ago on my last break. Oh, I finally figured out what I have to do for the last scout. I should have just started with the scout instead of doing the dailies and the weeklies and all that first. It's very annoying.
75% complete. Connection remotely terminated.
If I would have just started with the scout, it would have saved me a lot of time. I decided, oh, this time I'm gonna go with the I'm gonna get started on some dailies and run the dailies and weeklies first, and then I'll do the scout. Nope, always start with the scout. Otherwise, you end up doing double the work.
But we are only now beginning to uncover.
Here we are, rerunning this mission, because apparently you can't run, I think they may have changed it, but you can't run invaded missions on just anything. Now you have to go specifically back to the invaded missions that were there. So I'm rerunning this mission for a second time today. While watching, ghosty thingies in the background. I didn't feel like going and looking for another podcast, so I just follow one of the ghosty videos, ghost hunting videos. Okay, Adam. Alright, you done? You done. Alright. Well, how's your day going, Mandy? Is it a day you're wishing just to be over?
Charge exposed. System disrupted. System reactivated. System malfunctioning.
That thing should have blown up a long time ago. Still more people? Okay, good. Finally dead. This mission will be over before we know it.
By these images. At one point,
Charge compromised.
3.8 billion
Charge transfer activated. System curtailed.
Go, go, go,
System
go!
restored. Network signal detected.
Sounds promising.
Charge transfer activated.
Don't do it! Don't do it! Oh, you did.
Charge exposed. Charge transfer initiated.
And just two of you?
Data corrupted.
Damn it. I guess we keep looking.
Beep, boop, boop, beep, boop, 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 beep.
Look at him. Take the target.
Activated charge transfer.
Secure the final hall. Maybe you'll find a terminal there.
Oh, thank you. Taking your time trying to blow up a C. One last room and then this will be done. Because then the next thing will be to film the two shorts, get the shorts prepped, get those ready to go.
Finish mopping up these assholes and let's see what we can find.
Agent charge compromised. Charge transfer activated.
In the air. Got the moving to attack.
It's probably bricked, but check out the server just to be sure.
Check out the server to be sure. Do I? I don't really need to, but I'll get it off. I'll get it off the map.
Reformat cancelled. Attack data 0.7%.
I'll send the data you were able to recover to our tech guys just in case.
There we go. That is done.
The museum is secure. Well done. Here's hoping we get some value from the data you transmitted.
$4,000 season pass XP. Woo! Alright, where am I on that? Journey. Oh, I'm up to 84. Like, this would be the week. If you need to make progress, on the season, this would be the week. Alright, well, maybe I can end up filming 3 shorts today. Maybe I can make one about the 2-time season XP. Ugh. But I think that's going to do it for me for now. Gonna need to go work on this stuff, get that stuff filmed. Oh, God. But I do like my new outfit. I like the outfit. I am a fan of it for now. And oh yeah, my inventory is freaking full. I'm gonna have to clean that out for sure. I'm not looking for that. Under wraps. Oh, it's a mummy uniform. Blackout bundle. Under wraps, 3rd echelon. Oh yeah, this is like the this is the Splinter Cell. That's the name I'm looking for. Splinter Cell. That's the Splinter Cell stuff. Big bad. Yeah. Oh, you got a whole thing going down there. Black Ivory, Sequential, Nevermore. These are just weapon skins. Helmet looks okay. No, but anyways, I'm going to go ahead and call it a day. I'm going to take a break, and then I got to go and begin filming for the shorts. Anyways, shout out to everybody who joined and who was lurking. Special mention, Bandy, for sticking through. Sorry I'm not here for your entire work day, but, you know, duty calls and all that good stuff. So yeah, if it's your first time joining and all that good stuff, make sure you like and subscribe over on YouTube or follow on Quick Kick or Twitch. Same thing if you're returning and you haven't subbed or you haven't liked yet, consider dropping one. It's a free way to support the channel and much appreciated. I think I'm up to like 163 subs over on YouTube last time I checked. At 200, I'm going to do a hardcore playthrough on Diablo 2. And if I can get up to 125 followers over on Twitch, Kick is the redheaded stepchild. But if I can get to 125 on Twitch, I'll be doing Resident Evil Code Veronica. I think that is about it. And tomorrow, I will not be back tomorrow morning for another stream. I got an AC guy coming over to check the mechanics and the health of the system, make sure everything stays in working order. So if I stream tomorrow, it'll be later in the afternoon or into the evening. Because of that. And yeah, with that being said, yeah, I hope y'all have a good day, good rest of your day and all that. Y'all have a good one. I'll see you later. You have a good one, Bandy. Adios, guys.